I gotta get the banner on long enough to. Oops.
Starting lineup for your Sioux City Metros. At defense, number 9, Ty Barner. At defense, number 14, Ethan Bird. At right wing, number 49, Jason Tucker. At left wing, number 4, Smith Archer. At center, number 92, Chase Mann. And between the pipes, number 1, your goalie, Colin Patrick. Please stand and remove your headgear, face the flag for the national anthem.
Well, good early morning. Well, late morning. It is 10 o'clock. Early for me. Here in Sioux City, Iowa. Second game against the Metros. Yesterday we went to an overtime and we won.
Yeah.
It was a great win for us.
Good win, big win for us. You know, just coming up here and getting 2 points. I think that's a big thing for us. You know, kind of coming up here thinking if we can get a split, would be great. Not an opportunity, kind of to be able to get 4 points out of here. And if you could do that, that's a tremendous feat. As coming in yesterday, you know, Sioux City was the number 1 team in the league. You know, with with the loss, and then Waterloo went in yesterday. Now Waterloo kind of skip jumped them. Waterloo still has a game to play, but I see a different type of game today. I think you're going to wake up the beast, and I think Sioux City's going to try to start fast.
Well, I tell you what stood out for me yesterday is we had our freshman goalie in, Aiden Zimmerman, played outstanding, and he wins the start again today.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in play. Puck jumps over Brooks' stick. Mason City with the rush down in the corner behind the net now. Mason City is a great puck movement team. They move that puck well high to low. Brooks into the corner, reverses it back around. Stern up to Hobbs. Hobbs passes out to that long stretch pass to May. Worked great yesterday. May now spins off, gets a shot on net while falling down. Puck goes behind the corner. Up to Butler. Butler with a shot bit to the left. Warwick steps up for the puck. Sioux City now controls. Gets it out of the zone. Passes it up. Barton now with the puck. Over to Mink. Back to Warwick. Over to Barton. Barton loses it off of his stick. Back to Mink. Sioux City now brings it into the zone. Warwick back behind the net, reverses it over to Mink. Mink loses the puck in his feet, gets it out of the zone, tries to send up to Hendrick, turns it over to Sioux City. Sioux City now controls the puck. Sioux City dumps it in deep. Behind the net, they're the first ones to it. Warwick with the puck, sends it around. Warwick battles in the far corner now with the puck. Sioux City comes out with a centering pass, gets back behind the net. Sioux City back up to the point, the shot on net. Bit to the left, bounces off to the other point, sends it back in deep behind the net. Sioux City still controls, nice cycle. Tried to center, block. Oakley's blocked the puck. Warwick battling behind the net for the puck. Sioux City with a one-timer. Still controlling the puck. We need to get control here. Butler goes to clear. Doesn't quite get it. Mink tries to clear. Doesn't quite get it out. Sioux City still keeps it in. Sioux City comes out with it. Back to the point. One-timer. Just over Eden's shoulder, which doesn't take much. He's not real tall.
Yeah,
but his shoulder is taller than the net, so that's good.
Right now, we just need to be able to get it out of the zone in that blue line. We just kind of we had a couple opportunities to get it out. We just didn't. Now here we go. So we got a line change.
Yeah, we only had half a line change there, and we were struggling to get our far side winger off. He had an extended shift. Up to Stern. Hobbs tips it in, goes in after it. Sioux City sends it up. X is out of the zone. Going to be an icing here, except for it doesn't get far enough. Stern backhands into the Sioux City player. He goes down in the corner. Dorfield behind the net. Up to Hobbs. Hobbs sends it up to Dunn. Dunn's got to get on his wheels to get to it before icing. And it'll be our first icing here.
Yeah, just too hard on the puck right there. You know, he was able to just kind of put a little bit of touch on there. Would have been able to get Hobbs there to skate into it. But, no, a little bit of struggles in our defensive zone right now, just, moving the puck. But we're doing a good job of staying at least in the middle and not getting any shots. I mean, as much time as Sioux City's had down there, and they've only gotten one shot on net. It's been pretty good.
Kilty with the draw. Stern sent it out to Kilty, just jumped over his stick. We're going to have another icing here. If he could have gotten that on a stick, he would have had a breakaway.
Right.
Just it bounced, the puck just bounced right over it.
You know, I think this game, this line here, if they're able, when they're on the ice, they're able to, just be able to play the D zone, win that defensive side blue line, and not get scored on. I don't think they need to be the ones that need to score. It's just,
I think what they're doing is getting out there to give those other two lines, mainly that first line, some time to rest.
Right.
They can't be out there all the time. Their job is to keep it out of our net.
Yep. And I think if they have that mentality, they know what that role is. It helps them.
They did well yesterday. I don't think,
and they do really good at that stuff. I mean, they're aggressive.
They're a very
players.
fast line.
They're fast. They're they're not afraid to mix it up. Use their bodies.
They're little, but they're quick and they're strong. They get in there. They're not afraid to throw the body.
They don't mind to get in people's way. So if they can do that in this game, that'll pay dividends so that our scoring line is able to then just go out there and do what they're supposed to do.
What I like about that third line is they're fast.
Yep.
They've got some they get some speed behind them. Okay, Dunn, or is that Hobbs? Hobbs going in for the face-off. Back to Dunn. Dunn over to Butler. See if Butler can keep it in. Nope, it came out. According to the linesman, I couldn't see it. Butler now at the puck again. Sends it up. I think he was trying to get Dunn. It gets on net, so we don't have an icing. Sioux City comes out with it. Dunn lost the stick. Goes to recover. May goes down behind the net to get it. Butler with a shot. Sioux City first one to the puck. They clear it out of the zone. Warwick now recovers, sends it over to Butler. Butler sends it up to Dunn. Dunn tips, or is that May? No, Dunn sends it into Hobbs. Hobbs with a shot. Nice glove save by the goalie.
Yeah, with that angle shot there, I think, late in the shift, Hobbs went high, glove side. I think if he would have went low, he had May there on the back door, shoot for that rebound.
Yep.
But it was late in the shift, and so, he's probably going top shelf just to know that, if it's a save and a stoppage of play, I'm getting off anyway, so.
Okay, Oakley send it in deep. Sioux City sets up behind the net. They send it out to the left point. Warwick with a nice pass over to Stern. Sioux City sends it in deep. Warwick goes in after it. Mink comes out the puck, takes a hard check on the far boards. Sioux City sends it out, tips it in. Warwick again with the puck. Warwick bobbles the puck there. Nice save by Aiden with the left pad. Stern with the puck. Sends it in deep. Get a line change. Keeney, there's that speed. He gets down in. Nice centering pass to Kilty. Just comes off his feet. Dorfield sends it back up to center ice. Good, no. Kilty gets leveled over. Yeah, that's an elbow.
That should be an elbow or a boarding.
Yeah, that should be a see what they call here. Just
rough.
Just a rough, okay.
So we'll get an opportunity to go on the first power play.
Well, that third line did what they needed to do. They drew a penalty, which is just perfect. We got our 2 shifts almost that our first line was able to rest. They're fresh to come out here for this power play. It's like Dunn, May, Cooker, Hobbs, and Warwick on defense. Back to Hobbs. Hobbs quarterbacks this power play. May down in the corner, releases, looking for a opening to get somebody, sends it over to Dunn. Dunn tried to send it out to Warwick. Warwick's going to jump up on that puck. He gets to it. Still battling on the far boards. Sioux City still controls, and they clear all the way down, and Hobbs will go chase. Hobbs comes out from behind the net. Dunn on his left, up to Dunn. He's going to take it in deep. Turns it over, see if Warwick can keep it in. Nope. Hobbs has to chase again.
Yeah, I just need to see us get into the zone and be able to set it up and just start moving the passes. What was working yesterday was just those quick passes and then find somebody cross ice, just coming down in the middle, right here.
Oh, from my angle, I thought that was tipping in, but we don't have the best angle, I guess.
That's what you want, is that shot to come. If you can't get that opening, you move it around, get it up top, and then take that shot, get somebody in front, just screen, tip, something like that.
Dunn sends it out to Warwick. Warwick sends it back down deep to Dunn. Jumps over Warwick's stick. Hobbs has to go back for it.
We have 33 seconds left in this power play. See if we can't get one more last rush.
Warwick tries to dance around his guy. Sioux City sends one in high. May now at the puck, sends it up to Hooker, who sends it over to Hender.
And that should pretty much do the rest of this power play.
Should finish off the power play.
Comes to be full strength.
Stern now circles back behind the net. Sends it up to Mink. Comes off a Mink stick back over to Stern. Stern sends it back over to Mink. Mink tips it in. Stern now at the puck. Shot on net. Bit high. Sioux City clears it, and we have an icing.
Yeah, I think a lot of our goals that yesterday, came up high. Top shelf type goals, and I think right now we need to get the puck down. Shoot low, and then just try and get that dirty goal. I think it's
crash the net.
Crash the net. I don't think we're going to beat them too many times more up high. Yeah. I think they just crash and get the second chance type goals.
Hobbs sends it back behind the net to May. May sends it over to Dunn. Dunn sends it out to Dorfield. Dorfield a shot. There it is. Did that get tipped? That was a tip by Hobbs, I believe.
Yeah, so good job. But that's what was going on yesterday. Is Sioux City was getting all, they would get everybody down below the tops of the circles. Leaves your D wide open. You get into the D. D just need to make it a nice low shot, something that you waist down, so that there's opportunities for a tip. And for Dorfield making that nice low shot, it was either going to get on that, it probably could have been a rebound, and then there was a tip that got elevated. The goalie thing's going down, it got right up top, and then we get our first goal, and so we take a 1-0 lead going in at the 8:03 mark. So good momentum shift. We're out. We're out shooting Sioux City right now, 4-1, and doing a good job. Now can we just, continue to build on this and continue to do right things, like, play within the middle of the ice, keep everything on the outside. Don't let them get those, shots within the middle.
Sioux City now looking to break out of their zone. Number 7, which I believe is their star player. Looks like we got a tip into our bench. Another stoppage of play here.
And we did a nice job. Number 89, Friedrich, he's their top goal scorer, top assist leader, leading in points. And they got, 5-6 guys that are double-digit goal scorers. So, and we contained him yesterday. If we can continue to contain him and make somebody else beat you, is a good thing for us to be able to try to focus on.
Here's that third line again. Doing what they had to do. Took the defensive zone face-off, got it back down in our end. Nice job by Keeney there to get a stick on that puck. Sioux City with a rush. Across the net. Back behind the net, Warwick getting chased. Keeney now tries to tip it out of the zone. Doesn't get out. Aiden with the stop. Tips it into the corner. Sioux City out to the point. Fluffs the shot.
There we go. Just need to continue to go in that blue line.
Get that blue line.
Block shots and win the blue.
In that blind spot for me. I can't see that corner real well. Looks like Goodnow sends it out. Shot to Aiden. Over to Warwick. Warwick sends it up to Hender. Oh, I don't know if that was an offside, but we'll go with it. Lyman has had a good, he was in position, so we'll go with it.
It was close, but
it was in his feet. It could have gone either way, but he had the better eye on it. That brings out Hobbs, May, and Dunn again. Stern sends it in deep, brings it around. Dunn goes chasing after, comes back to Dorfield. Dorfield sends it into the corner. Hobbs down deep for it. Sioux City now controls, sends it out. Warwick steps up, nice step up, held him up there. Sioux City now gets it out of the zone. Dorfield steps up. Now to Stern. Stern sends it out of the zone, jumps over Sioux City's stick. Back at neutral ice. No icing here. Stern's going to go back for the puck. Sioux City centers it. Had a guy streaking. Nice back check by Hobbs. Hobbs with a long shot out and into the Sioux City bench.
And we'll go back down into a defensive face-off. So we'll get a line change here. And again, I think Sioux City isn't doing kind of what they were doing yesterday, kind of, going backwards to go forward and kind of cycling.
They don't get in a hurry to bring it up.
But today they're a little bit different. They're kind of more pressure in and trying to create something rather than, I think, doing what they normally do. So we'll continue to look to see if they continue to do that or they settle back down into what they normally do is kind of cycle the puck around and try to set you up for something.
Sioux City now comes out with the puck. Butler with good defense. Mink comes in. Oh, from his knees. Was that Warwick? What a great defense by Warwick. From his knees in front of the net. Brought that puck and sent it.
And a good save by Aiden.
Aiden right before that.
We let a guy kind of just roam free right through our house and not getting a body on him. We need to making sure that anybody that goes in between the dots and into the slot, we're putting a body in, and they're not going to go through our house. Just
yeah, okay, I think that's done with the face-off. No, I'm sorry, Kilty's out there. That third line's out. Oh, they're going to call Keeney with the trip. There could have been an elbow to the head.
Yeah, so we're going to go down, give Sioux City an opportunity to go on the power play, and we'll go on our first penalty kill. And yesterday, we came in, with the number one penalty kill, but we struggled yesterday on the penalty kill. They got a couple of power play goals on us.
And they almost looked identical.
Yep, and it dropped us down to number 2, and it was so we're sitting at 93%. Let's see if we can get it working today.
Mr. Statistics.
I have nothing else to do when I'm sitting in the hotel room.
Okay, Sioux City setting up here, tip in front of the net. That puck's bouncing all over up there. Nice diving play by May, I think that was, to get that out.
Those are the little things we need to make sure we do. Just whatever you can, just get it out of that blue line, make them reset, get it down the other end, make them use the whole ice, and try to dictate the play.
Sioux City brings it in. They have figured out how to break our little dot method.
Well, and they're the first team that has taken all 5 guys back into the zone, and that's the way you break that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
come up as a team.
Most teams will put 2 guys out in the neutral zone, and so then it's basically you got 2 guys covering 3, and you can dictate where they go and what options they have. When you put all 5 guys back, they have more options than what we can defend, and so they can break through that.
Well, it's good coaching on their end. I'm sure they know we do it, and they prepared for it. Okay, Sioux City sets up behind the net. Like you said, all 5 guys back there come out as a team. They do that old NHL drop pass. Nice job by Butler and Hender there. Mink with a nice job. Keep battling, Mink. Back to Butler. Butler sends it back deep again. 19 seconds left in this power play. Brings Kilty and Goodnow out. Butler with a nice stand up there. Goodnow sends it in deep again. It's going to bring Keeney out of the box.
And so we did a good job.
Good job breaking
on the penalty kill here and containing them, using our forecheck. And
Kilty now at the puck. Gets it in deep, goes for a line change. Oh, present there for Dunn. Needs someone breaking. Where is he? May coming late. Just got off the bench. He gets stripped up in the corner. Sioux City sends it back behind the net. Dunn chases after. They're going to skate it out. Tries to skate it out. Dorfield sends it up. Comes right back to him. He sends it up to Dunn, just off of Dunn's hand. Gets it in deep. No icing. I think he was in front of the red line. Sioux City sets up again to bring it back out.
I'm gonna watch May a little bit. He went into the boards a little bit and came off hobbling. Just gonna kind of watch him on the bench, see if he kind of walks that off.
There's a shot off the pipe. Did he go right to the bench, did he?
Yeah, he came out, was hobbling, and then once the puck got down into the offensive zone, he went for a change, kind of hobbling off. I think he's over there, kind of stretching out, rotating his ankle around, and keep an eye on that.
Good job for Barton to cover for Butler, who went down. Warwick battling in. He's still with the puck. Sends it back to... Lost the puck there. Now to Butler. Oh, good job by Aiden to come out. Great job, Aiden. He had two Sioux City players coming at him.
Good job for him just to go out and play that, just to make something happen and knock it away, get it up out of there, and get back to the net. So.
Sioux City now goes down behind the net. Butler takes his guy down. Hobbs takes the puck, sends it around. Sioux City controls still.
So May's back out on the ice, so that's a good thing. You just need to probably just rotate that ankle a little bit, just crack it up a little bit.
Okay, setting back up here. Looks like Sioux City controls the puck, sends it up to the neutral zone. Stern right there. Stern and Hobbs, I believe. Or I'm sorry, that was May. Hobbs now with the puck.
I would try to just eat this for the 3 seconds left. And
yes, let's just
get to the locker room and take our 1-0 lead. So, good period by the Oakleys. I thought Sioux City coming in, coming in a little angry, a little mad from yesterday. We get a fast start throwing shots everywhere, and we weren't allowing them to. And so we kind of played the inside-out game, which we need to do, keep it in the outside. The shots that they did get, they weren't high quality. They were from the outside, and a lot of the shots, were wide of the net or over the net. And then Aiden came up with a couple key saves and made some good plays when we needed to. And then we were able to take care of business on a power play for us with the Dorfield shot with the tip from Hobbs. So good first period. Now we just got to go in and just know that one goal is not going to win this thing.
No, it's not.
And so we need to continue to come out and keep doing the same things that we've been doing. Don't make sure we're not running around chasing anything. Stay home, do your job, and at the end of the day, you'll probably like your results. So.
Well, I tell you, something that's impressed me, and I don't know if you guys brought up yesterday, Aiden Zimmerman in that freshman, it was his birthday yesterday, gets a win. Something I don't see many high school goalies do, and he had a lot of poise to come that far out of the net all the way up to the circle with two opposing players coming down on him to clear that puck. That was some poise right there to do that.
Absolutely.
So I was pretty impressed by that. Most times I see the goalie sit back in his net and get scared when he saw those two coming.
Right.
He made the right choice. Well, he did because he was able to get it out.
Yeah. Well, I think he read the play the way it needed to be. It popped out of our zone and went down to the other end, and two Sioux City players got free.
Yep.
And so him reading that, the only option is to go out and
play it, or
beat, if you know that you can beat them, you go out and play it and make a play. And that's what he did. So it's just recognition and anticipation and those type of things, and those are good qualities that Aiden does have. He anticipates and fundamentally does things well. Even though he's a freshman, and he still has a lot of things to probably learn.
Yep.
And he'll say that himself. But he'll make the right decisions. I totally believe that.
Okay, here in Sioux City, score 1-0. Your Oak Leafs are up. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Okay, we're back here in Sioux City as the teams come back on the ice. Good first period for us, Andy.
Yeah, it was really well played. For us, especially limiting Sioux City with 4 shots on goal. Their season average for a game is 38 shots a game. And to get them to just hold them to 4 shots in the first period, if you can do that for the next 2 periods, you only limit them to 12 shots, I like our odds. But I think we just got to continue to play within ourselves and play within in the dots, and then the big thing is down in our defensive zone, we got to play within that house and just get bodies. Don't let anybody just go free through there, picking up any loose pucks. And so again, you got to win that defensive blue line. Once you get that, then start working down towards the offensive zone, and get it deep. Work it down deep, because they're going to collapse everything below the tops of the circles. That opens up your D. Then that's when you start working it back to your D, and your D take a shot. And that's where we got our first goal. Dorfield puts it on net. They did credit him with the goal, not Hobbs, where we thought it was a tip. Dorfield with our first goal. But I think that's what we got to continue to do.
Yeah, like you said, they did credit Dorfield with the first goal. Hobbs made done out there, Butler and Warwick. Hobbs brings the puck in. Sioux City sends it back out. Dunn goes back for it, reverses it back out. Sioux City brings it in. Circles around the corner. Keep him to the outside here. Warwick on defense. Dunn sends it up to Hobbs, over to May. May tips it in the zone, beats his guy, chases after it. Looking for somebody, centers it across the blue paint. Warwick with a shot. That one had eyeballs. Dunn with a nice, or May with a nice check. Dunn with the shot, bounces. May goes after it. Sends it up to Warwick. Warwick with a shot. Made it through, I think, a pad save by the goalie. Sioux City now looking to break out, turns back around, sends it back behind the net. Playing catch with the defenseman, sends it up. Bad bounce over to Hobbs. Hobbs over to, I'm not sure who that was. Hender off the pipe.
Yeah, right off the top crossbar there, coming off off our line change, coming off. And Hobbs found him streaking, and he was able to get a nice quality shot. Won't count as a shot on goal going off the crossbar, but 1 inch lower, and that baby's in the back on that.
Hender goes in for the face-off. Mink and Barton on the sides. Barton with the backhand shot. Goes in the corner for it. Sioux City sends it in behind the net. Stern goes back for it. Over to Mink. Mink sends it up. Hender tries to get it out. Now Mink helping. It never did get out. Sat right there on the blue line. Mink now gets it out. Sioux City sends it back in deep over to Hender. Hender sideswipes his guy. Sends it in. Dorfield has to go back for the puck. Sends it up to Stern. Now to Hobbs. Mink gets tripped up in the neutral zone. I don't know why that wasn't interference. Mink with a nice stick. Warwick steps up, sends it in deep. Line change. Dorfield stays out. Hobbs is out. May and Dunn. Sioux City sends it in back behind the net. Warwick's the first one to it. Circles out. Comes off his stick. Is checked off the puck. Dunn now in to help. Sioux City across to the point. Shot on net. Goes high up into the netting. Stoppage of play.
Yep. And that was just shot real high. Wrong net that he was shooting for. Real good and outside the zone face-off.
Did you just make a funny?
I did. I tried to. I have dry humor, I think, though.
I got it. Took me a second. Dunn goes in for the face-off. Back to Butler. Sends it up to Hobbs on that kind of set play they have. Sioux City skating out with it. Sends it in deep. Aiden plays the puck over to Butler. He had Hobbs streaking. Nice stick by Sioux City to knock that puck down the neutral zone. Warwick steps up. Puck goes in deep. Dunn now with it. Gives chase, sends it over to May. May skates it up, dumps it up in. Hobbs chases after it in the far corner. Now Dunn comes out. We got May sitting out front. Butler runs over, gets a shot on net. Blockers, another shot by Warwick. Good start to this period. We've held Sioux City to no shots on net, and we've doubled ours. Aiden content to freeze that puck as we get a line change.
Yeah, Warwick's has a couple shots on net from the point. He's got it to the left side of the goaltender. If he could get that thing over to the right side of the goalie, the blocker side, that would kick out. So he doesn't kick it to the corner. He kicks it out more in front, so he can get some kind of garbage goal, second chance scoring there.
Got the third line out, going right back to what they do well. They get us out of the defensive zone, get it back into ours. Dorfield sends it in deep. Goodenow tips it. Stern now at the puck. Stern sends it in. Dorfield has to come over for it. Sends it back off. Keeney now looking for the puck. Now Stern. Dorfield steps up, sends it up to Keeney. Keeney now at the puck, sends it in deep. Smart play. Makes Sioux City reset. Stern steps up. Kilty now with the puck at neutral ice, sends it up to Barton. Barton gets leveled. Sioux City clears it back out of the zone, no icing. Stern sends it back around. Barton out the puck. Dumps it in the zone. Stern sends it back out up to the point. Aiden will content to cover. We'll get a line change.
So a couple times we had opportunities where we're kind of getting across the red line where we have, we don't have numbers. We got to just do it hard, get it deep. And I always like to do cross ice. If you're getting right across the red line, get cross ice to the opposite corner, so you're off wing.
Who's got a free line to get to that puck?
If you make that as your rule, he knows. Okay, he's gonna put it in that corner. So all he has to do is just take a beeline right to that corner, try to win that race for that loose puck.
Aiden with a nice save. I didn't see it. I was watching Hobbs with his check over on the side boards.
Sometimes we try to just get it deep and we try to wing it all the way around. I'd rather just take that straight shot over there because then everybody's focused on one side and it takes a while for them to they have to pivot and go. If we already know we're going straight forward, we usually can win that battle.
Tried that stretch play again. Butler got a little ahead of Hobbs. And we'll go with the face-off again. Dunn goes in for the face-off. He's going to try to bring it back to Butler again. May with the puck. He clears it out. Looks like we're going to have another icing. Okay, we're going to go with the face-off. Dunn again with the face-off. Wings it back to Butler. Butler sends it up the boards. Ooh, Warwick jumps up for that puck. Wasn't sure where it was going to come down at. Warwick comes out with it. Over to May. May brings it in the zone. May down to... Is that Warwick down behind the net? Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Hobbs has to get on his wheels here. Oh! I think that shot, Hobbs ended up getting a stick on it, but it does tip and go in.
Yeah, so we had an opportunity to get deep, and we got knocked off the puck, and Warwick continued on with the rush. And then that turnover, they get a break. Hobbs was just one step, behind, not able to catch him. We were able to beat Zimmerman, go onside high. So, Sioux City just kind of holding their own. Now their kind of momentum goes to Sioux City. Let's see if we can break that by, just getting it deep, get something on net, and see if we can't get the lead back.
Thorfield goes send it in. Oh, Sioux City takes a shot on net there, just hit the outside of the net.
You kind of see Sioux City with a little bit of extra burst right
now.
Yeah,
they got that goal, and they're moving a little more here.
So we need to be able to answer and respond.
Battle here on the blue line. Kilty with the puck. Kilty sends out the boards as Keeney. Sioux City kicks it back into Aiden. Aiden with a gutsy little pass off his stick over to Stern. Now we're battling in the corner. Kilty with the puck. Kilty went to send it in deep, gets off a stick. Now it goes in deep. Burton goes in after it. Sioux City sends it out. Hender now intercepts the puck. Gets to Butler. Bad bounce off of Barton's stick. Foot. Send it in deep now. Sioux City with the puck. Goes to send it in. Sioux City definitely is taking a little momentum here.
Yep.
Center and pass that Aiden takes off a stick. Hobbs sends it up to Hender. Hobbs now battling for the puck. Warwick on his own back there. Sioux City with a shot on net. Over to Warwick. Warwick now sends the puck up to Dunn. Dunn kicks it over to Hobbs. Hobbs with a shot. Stern jumps on the ice, keeps it in. Little chaos going right now, I feel.
We're starting to run a little bit.
We're chasing instead of playing our game here. May now breaks out. May with the shot. Goalie kicks his side. No penalty there on that.
No, but I think, it's a good no call.
The hitting is definitely picked up here in this going here too. Keeney with the puck.
I don't think, if we have to play that style of game, I don't think that fits us very well. So we need to just be able to find a way to settle this kind of thing down. And right now is a good time for us to have a stop to play just to get things settled down a little bit.
They've
just
chased
get the
us
emotions down, even on both sides.
Okay, looks like a Kilty.
Kind of reset things.
Yep,
let's just kind of win this, get back into what we were doing in the
They
first
got
period.
that goal, and we just really started chasing now and running around where it's not really our type of play. Sioux City now resets back in the defensive zone. Get ready to come out. They send a high flip off the rafters.
And we should have another offensive face-off for us. Yeah, so Sioux City gets it on the board, and that just kind of gives you life. And so you could see them just having an extra step. And they're a fast team. There's no doubt about that. They play fast. They move the puck well. So we just got to settle ourselves down, not get into the same type of thing.
Nice scramble in front of the net there. That puck was just laying there. Dunn sends it back around to Hobbs. Hobbs. Oh, May with the backhand that the goalie just got a stick on there.
Yeah, I bet May would like to have that a little do over there. Maybe
he had a little more time than I think he thought.
I think he did, and he could have been able to, kind of settle that puck down. Maybe then, make a move and to go to the back door or go 5-hole. But nonetheless, got enough, put it on net, go ahead and make a save. Now we get an offensive face-off.
Called that offside. Butler didn't think it was. Sioux City brings it in. Nice defense by Warwick. Center and pass. Guy streaking. Warwick comes out with it. He's just going to skate it. Sends it off to May. May now with the puck. Sends it in deep. Sioux City sends it around. Warwick would then chase again. Back to Hobbs. Hobbs back to Dunn. Dunn now up on the boards with it. Hobbs now comes out with the puck. He circles. Gets ready to bring out his zone. Sends it up to Dunn. Dunn comes in over to May. May still with the puck behind the net. Hobbs comes out with it to Dunn. May is down behind the net.
And it looks like we're going to get a head contact, so that would be a 2 and 10.
2 and a 10. Who got it? I didn't see.
We'll see who they're going to give it to. Sioux City. I'm guessing number 14.
Number 14, okay. Hopefully May's okay there. It looks like he shook it off.
No, it's not number 14, but
we're not sure who they're going to give it to. '89, and that's their leading.
That's their leading scorer. So.
I didn't see who did it. They gave it to 9.
Looks like it was 9, and then number 15 served their 2 minute. So we'll go on to a power play, and we need to be able to see if we can't take advantage of this opportunity right here with 5:32 going left in the second period. To be able to just set things up. And yesterday, what kind of worked for us is, working it down low, looking for, something in the middle. And somebody coming and being kind of cross ice, quick pass, quick shot.
Okay, Sioux City wins the face-off. They're going to go ahead and clear. Hobbs with the puck. Warwick with the puck brings it in. Sends it over to Cooker. Cooker sends it up to Hobbs. Hobbs sends it back down to Dunn. Dunn sends it across to Warwick. Warwick with the shot.
Ooh, that's a good shot right there.
Yep.
Just something on the ice and somebody.
Oh!
Somebody just getting their stick down, elevating it, trying to go top shelf. So
Dunn with a follow-up shot. There
Yep.
looks like the net was off, but the goalie did stop it. Dunn's going to go in for the face-off here. Cooker on his right, May on his left. Warwick and Dunn behind him. I'm sorry, Warwick and Hobbs behind him. Comes back to Hobbs. Hobbs over to Warwick.
No.
Sioux City with a nice job just cycling back. Didn't say they had anything, just to kill some more time.
Yep.
Now they'll send it in deep. Aiden sets it up for Warwick. Warwick hands off to Hobbs. Hobbs will bring it out. Hobbs up to Dunn. Sioux City wins the battle down behind the net and goes ahead and clears it again. Hobbs up to Cooker. Cooker over to Dunn, over to Hobbs. Hobbs to May. Nice stop by the goalie. And Sioux City clears.
We got about 15 seconds left, and so that might be it for the power play. Just to get one little rush here.
Hender up to Butler. Stern's going to have to go back for the puck.
And Sioux City's back at full strength, so we're not able to take advantage of the power play, but see if we can't, get something down and set up in our offensive zone, at least get another shot within the next 3 minutes here.
Hender comes in with the puck, drops it off to Mink. Mink didn't know it was coming. And I don't see any arms up.
That was a good back check. We got lucky on that one.
We did.
We were getting there on a change, and we popped it out. Pretty lucky there, and we almost gave up a shorthand goal in the power play. Just passing it across ice, not recognizing that they had somebody coming in between. So a couple of opportunities, missed mistakes by us that we need to be able to correct. We got to just have our head on a swivel and keep looking around where everybody's at and knowing what we're going to do with the puck.
Oh, it seems like we're just... A lot of these pucks, it's like we're just not getting them on our sticks. I don't know.
Well, I think it's just, you got to have some soft hands and a little bit of touch, and sometimes we're too soft on the puck, and, it doesn't roll on our stick the way we need it to, and so.
Ripping the sticks a little too tight. That and Sioux City's not giving us a lot of time once we get that puck on our stick. They're on you right now.
Yeah.
And
they're a fast team.
Yes.
And so you gotta be able to get the puck. You gotta be able to know what you're gonna do with it before the puck is even there. So it's about recognition, reading the play, in front of you, and recognizing and anticipation.
Sioux City had a nice chance in front of the net there. Hobbs sends it in deep. Butler now with the puck. We're giving him room, so he's just going to skate it up there, send the puck on net. Goalie gloves it down. Warwick now at the puck, sends it over to Keeney. Keeney sends it in, chases in after it. Good job by Keeney, sends it back behind the net. Good job by this third line again. Creating havoc down here. Sioux City sends it in deep. Stern goes back in after it. Look up, Stern. You got Kilty chasing. Nice tip to get it in deep. Goes in after it. Sioux City now breaks out. Oh, Mink with the slash.
Big as they get for a hook. Yeah, took him
Yep,
down.
hook.
A little bit too much stick work there. So Sioux City will go on a power play here with 40 seconds left of this period, and then they'll start the, hopefully kill.
Get this
rest of
killed,
the-
get a break
Yep.
into the period.
And then
Got
they'll
our
get-
top penalty killers out here right now. I'm assuming they'll probably see out this last 40 seconds, go in for a break, and be right back out.
And then hopefully we kill those 40 seconds and then come back and have to kill another minute 20 to start the third.
Hobbs goes in for the Hobbs goes in for the face-off. Warwick goes ahead and clears it down. That's going to clear a good 10 seconds off right there. Sioux City goes down behind the net set up. Going to skate it out. Oh, nice try there. Again, they break our dot play and get it right into the zone. Shot, nice stop by Zimmerman. Gives us 3.5 seconds left on this in this period. Minute 24 in the penalty kill here.
So right now we need to win this draw right back to the corner and then just
freeze it there.
Freeze it up in there, get it to the corner. So Hobbs will take it on his forehand to the corner.
Hobbs out there directing traffic as he's taking the face off. He sends it over the corner. Great play down the corner. That should finish us off. Okay. Sioux City won. Oakley's won. Shots on net 11-16 to us. So we're leading on shots on net. Any final thoughts here to finish this period?
Well, once Sioux City got their first goal, then they kind of woke up and it was kind of a beast, and it kind of got us off our game a little bit because we, nothing against our kids, but Sioux City is a fast team, and you got to play in order to slow down their speed. You got to play within the dots and just make sure you put bodies and don't start chasing, because if you start chasing, you're not going to catch them. They're fast on their skates, but what makes them even faster is the movement of the puck. And so if you try to start chasing, that just makes them even faster and so wear yourself out. So, good to just get, out of there, just only giving up one, and we're still containing them, not giving them, a ton of shots. They only got 7 shots on net during that period. And so if we can limit them to 10 or fewer shots in the third period, and then, and kill this penalty off, anything's going to be able to happen. We just need to find a way to get one of our shots to go in. So, good period. Not devastating, but, I think we need to find a way to get the momentum going back on our side.
Okay, that finishes up here in the end of the second. We'll be back in 15. Okay, we're back here in Sioux City. Start third period. We got to first concentrate on killing off this penalty kill. We got minute 20 left in it. Score 1-1. 16-11. We're up on shots on net. Andy's over here scrolling through his phone, seeing what else is happening around the league.
Well, right now we had, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Cedar Rapids JV beat Lincoln 5-2.
Okay.
Kansas City beat Bogies JV 7-0. And then Quad Cities JV beat Waterloo 3-0.
Holy, that's a
big one.
That's a big one right there.
And then we're 1-1 right here.
Exciting games this weekend.
And Lincoln Varsity's up 1-0 with about 5 minutes left in the first period. And
who was Lincoln playing?
Looks like Kansas City and Okoboji Varsity. Kansas City 5, Okoboji 3.
Whoa. Well, it's good to see that the Okoboji Varsity team getting some goals.
Yeah. So here we go. We got a minute 20 to kill here in a 1-1 game. Let's see if we can get this done. We'll just at least get through the minute 20 and then.
Yeah, this is important to get this killed off so we're not chasing the score. Okoboji sends it around to the far point. Back to the point, down to the slot guy. In the feet of Hobbs. Sends it back down to the slot guy. Cross ice, nice stick by May.
Let's take a break, see if we can get it.
Oh, he had open ice. I think he should have just kept going.
Kept going with it. Take it all the way you can.
Sioux City brings it back in. Back to the point. Nice glove by Aiden.
Yep. So we got about another 27 seconds left to kill here. If we can win this face-off, get it down deep, that should pretty much do it. Maybe one last rush, but we'll get a guy added before the end of it. So key here is let's get the face-off and see if we can't get it out of the defensive zone.
Okay, Dunn in with the face. I'm sorry, that was Hobbs. Gets it to May. May with a smart play to clear it here.
So see if Sioux City rushes it up or if they just kind of hold back.
Okay, Sioux City brings it in. Warwick clears it back out. That will finish off the power play.
So we go back to full strength, and so 5-on-5 hockey, and with 15:35 left to go in the third period.
Sioux City breaking out of their zone. Dorfield on defense. Hender goes down to help. Puck just sitting there. Dorfield tries to send it up and out. Reverses it around to Stern. Stern up to Barton. Stern steps up. Barton out with the puck. He's going to skate it out. Sends it in deep. Sioux City comes in. Nice defense by Stern, I believe that was. Aiden, I thought he gloved that, but it went off to the side. Bouncer in on Aiden. Comes out. Dorfield sends it back out. Hobbs with a nice chip. Sends it out, tips it around his guy. He's going to take off. We got a 2-on-1 up to Dunn. Oh! Dunn shoots it high. Did the goalie tip that, or did he just shoot it high? I didn't.
He shoot it high, so it's going to be an outside zone face-off. I think he wanted the big net.
He throwing funnies out again. He was shooting at the wrong net.
That's all right. He had the goalie down, and that's where you're going to beat him, and he just got a little bit too elevated, and the puck was rolling.
It was bouncing around there.
It wasn't flat, so.
Dunn goes in for the face-off over to May. May sends it in deep. Dunn's going to go in after it. Sioux City comes out behind the net with it. Sends it up to the point. Now they're skating out. They send it in deep chase after. Butler now goes back for the puck. What do we got going on here? Interference on.
I think they're going to get Warwick for interference as they chipped it up behind him. He didn't let the guy. He didn't release the guy. Got stepped in front of him. They called him for interference, and so we're going to go back on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. So,
God, we got to quit committing these penalties. We're gonna.
yeah, and
Especially
that one,
the way that
once
they
they chipped it, you just need to open it up and skate, and it's a race to the puck, and then talk to your D partner. You know, once it gets to the other side, then Butler activates, and so.
Penalties on number 7, Dylan Warwick. 2 minutes for interference.
And that's a tough loss too. That's probably our top defenseman we lose. Okay, Sioux City just had a shot on net. Looked like they tried tipping it in, and it's going to come out of the zone because they tipped it up and out. They're arguing it, but I did see it. He definitely was the one that tipped it. Dunnan with the face-off, going to bring it back to Butler. Butler's going to get to it. Hopefully send it out. Ends up going over to Hobbs. A little funny play there. That puck ended up coming right in on Aiden. Kind of chasing here. Sioux City comes behind the net with it. Oh, so
Yeah,
we needed, he had to come off a stick. And
just stay patient, you know,
Yep.
stay within your box and kind of do your rotations and wait for them to make a mistake. You know, you don't just keep them to the outside. Don't let them, you know, get things into their bodies inside. Just keep bodies on them, keep on the inside. Wait for them to mishandle the puck, and then that's when you activate. Ooh,
offside.
We got fortunate there. That was,
Yeah, he hit it.
that was close. But the linesman, you know, said he got in there a little too early. So 56 seconds left in the man advantage for Sioux City. So good job so far with our penalty kill. Hopefully we can keep it going with those 56 seconds. I think, you know.
Bring Butler and Hobbs out now. Hobbs with a heck of a shot. About took the Sioux City guy's head off. He's going to come out from behind the net here now with it. Straight up the middle of the ice. We got Mink and Hender now up front. Puck's on the back of the net. Hobbs, I thought it was going to come out, but Butler goes out and battles for it. Okay, the one linesman overrules the other one as our bench is just screaming.
And the closest lineman said it was on, and the furthest lineman said it was off. And I think the furthest lineman probably has a better view.
Yeah,
of it,
he was on the line.
It's not right at your feet, which is a tough view. So it was kind of hidden from our view, so we couldn't see it.
No, it's kind of a blind spot there for us. Plus, we got to look through this upper net.
There we go. Good job by Aiden staying with that and having that. Hey, skate away, boys. We don't need to pick up anything right now.
Nope.
So we got 10 seconds left here to kill, so, you know, big face-off right here. Being able to, you know, let's win this draw. You have an opportunity to be able to send it all the way down, get your guy back, and then reset, go back 5-on-5 with, you know, 12-18 left to go.
Yeah, we got to get this kill with this penalty. Sioux City's catching up with us on shots on net. It's now 16-15. Very low scoring shots on net game so far. A lot of outside play, neutral zone play. A lot of defense going on here.
There we go.
Hobbs with a nice.
So that will kill the penalty. We'll get back. We'll get Warwick back here.
Yep,
Go
he's gonna
5-on-5.
Step right on the ice and jump in the defensive role. And we're back 5-on-5. Hobbs with a nice stick there. May comes out with it here. Sends it around the far boards. Kind of doesn't get far behind the net. Sioux City comes in now with it. Hobbs looked like he was going in the corner with him. Not sure what happened there, but looking for the wraparound. Butler on defense. Comes out to the point. Shot on net. Now behind the net. Looks like it's on the net. We're going to get a whistle, and that comes out of the zone, I believe.
Comes out of the zone as there was a shot from Sioux City, went up on top of the net, so it'll be an outside face-off.
Brings our third line in, who I think has played a pretty decent game today. They've done their role.
They've done their job. They've done the little things, and that's what the expectation is for them. And I think the more and more that they understand that role, the more and more the ice that they're going to see, knowing that, hey, all you got to do is get to the red line, get that thing deep, and then just one guy forecheck, second guy be ready for a loose puck, and then the third guy just stay high.
No icing. I think that hit off of Aiden's pad. Sioux City with a shot there. I think the guy got his eyes a little wide open. He good no now chasing. Dorfield looking to control the puck. He bobbles it a little. Turnover. Gives the guy in front of the net. Nice job by Zimmerman. I can't see what's going on here.
Yeah, I think Zimmerman had it, but I don't know where it ended up. And the referee
says no goal.
There is no goal, so Aiden must have had it underneath of him at some point. Net comes off. So just a little bit of flurry there out in front. Aiden kind of stayed at home and thought he had it covered and just stayed there, which is a good move by him. So 10:32 left to go. Defensive face-off. Let's see if we can't win this, get it up out of the zone, win that blue line, and go from there.
The ref wants to talk. Coach wants an explanation. Pretty simple. The puck didn't go across the line. Okay, Barton in for the face-off, brings it back right on Zimmerman. What was that?
Nice shot right off the face-off.
Goes back in for it again. Warwick sends it up. Puck goes in deep. Butler sends it up to Barton. Barton up to Hender. Hender takes it out of zone. Butler goes back for it. He sends it out of the zone. Sioux City sends it right back in. Warwick with the puck. Warwick comes out with it. It's like he's just going to skate it out. And that puck's going to go out of play.
Yeah, and that, Warwick bringing it up, once you run out of space, either,
send it in deep.
Send it in deep, or, put it on net. I'd rather see it just go deep, and then let your forwards go. You cycle back, get into your defensive position, do those little things. Don't do anything that's going to, isolate somebody and hurt you.
Stern with a good stick. Sioux City cycles across the point, shot on net. Hobbs with the puck, tries to send it out. It does get out. Sioux City sets back up to bring it in. They say it was tipped, no icing.
Uh-oh. Aiden tried to go out and play and kind of fell backwards on his heels. Good
Looks
job,
like
Aiden.
Zimmerman with a nice stop. It's just a blind spot for me. I can't see.
Yeah. No, he was just, he got a little leery when he went behind the net. He kind of went backwards and fell to kind of backside, but they was able to recover and get back and set up and get in between the pipes. Now we get a just a reset face-off here.
Hobbs, Dunn, and May, Butler, and Warwick out there. Dunn goes in for the face-off. Comes up to May with it. May sends it out. Back to Butler. Butler sends it up the middle of the Dunn. Dunn chips it in. Hobbs is going to go in after it. Dunn comes up with it, sends it back to Warwick, bounces on his stick. He does get a shot off right into the shin pads. He's going to have to get back. Seven's got some speed. Nice foot by Zimmerman to keep that out. Puck's a bouncing. May sends it out, gets it back to neutral ice. Sioux City tags up, sends it back in. Warwick goes to the far corner to get it. Sends it up, ends up getting to... Oh! I think that line just overexerted itself. They looked a little tired, weren't really in position.
Well,
it's just...
What happened is we get it behind the net. Aiden thinks our defenseman's going back there to get it. Our defenseman didn't activate. He kind of stayed at the back door, but then they were coming around. We had nobody to meet him on the wraparound. Aiden wasn't prepared for it. He was still up, wasn't down. Was able to just get Aiden on his 5-hole. So
that brings out the Goodnow. Nice job by Goodnow to step in front of that. Goodnow, Kilty, and Cooker are out there now. Dorfield and Stern on defense. Shot on net. Aiden's just going to hold on to that, get a freeze of play. Brings out Hender, Mink, and Barton. Stern and Dorfield on defense. Going to be an icing.
Yeah, right now we just haven't been able to find anything offensively. We were leading going into the period. We were leading in shots, 16 to 11, and now Sioux City has turned it. It was 21-16. We haven't even had a shot on goal, and we're way over halfway through the third period. So somehow we're gonna have to be able to find a way to get some pucks on the net.
Sioux City with a shot. Kind of fell asleep there, sorry.
Yeah.
When my kid's on the ice, I spend more time looking. I forget to call the game. Sorry about that.
And at some point here in the next probably 2 minutes, if we don't get any offensive flow, we're going to have to start taking some chances. Keeping it in the zone, defense is going to have to start pinching, and you have to really have the third guy high, but then you're going to have to try to take some chances to hold the puck in your offensive zone, and then anytime you have an opportunity to shoot, you're going to just have to shoot, put something on net.
Battle down behind our net with Dunn and I think it's Butler down there. Sioux City sends it out to the point, jumps over their stick. Now it's a race. May trying to get to it. May with a nice job winning that battle. Centers it. There it is. What a effort by May to get to that puck and to get it back to Hobbs.
So that's basically you chip it out and it's a race, and you just got to continue the battle. And it's that one-on-one race, and then going down. I was watching May, but I was watching Hobbs. Hobbs is direct and done. Okay, stay on the boards in case they want to put it up the boards. He's there for that. Hobbs is going down the middle, so when May was able to win over the puck, Hobbs is in a great position for a pass and he found kind of a crease in an area where May could do that, and that's what kind of created the space for that offensive opportunity. So
Looks like we took a timeout. I'm not sure. I think we'd want to keep going to keep momentum, but maybe to get that line arrest.
Well, yeah, well, you're looking at it, okay, we just scored, everything's settled down, and maybe Sioux City later will use one of their timeouts and give you another opportunity. If they don't, what have you. But, Scott has his reasons, every coach does. When I was on the bench, it was always a conversation, with my assistants and hey, do we take a timeout now? Do we wait? What do we want to do? Looking at different, you look at the clock, you look at the time, you kind of have you're always trying to do, 3 steps ahead is what my philosophy was. What should I be doing, at the 3-minute mark? Who do I want on the ice at that time? So at the end of the game, I have an idea exactly what I want for the last minute, especially when you have a tight game. And so, Scott thought, right now, and the coaching staff, hey, let's take the timeout now so we can set things up and get our rotation the way we want it.
Yep.
So that the last minute, you have your top players,
yep,
your best players,
certainly
you have the most
looked like
on the ice. So
looked like a breather timeout. I didn't see much really talking or coaching going on. The boys just getting some water and getting some air. Okay, Hobbs, Dunn, and May. Dunn's going to come in for the face-off. Sends it over to Hobbs. Hobbs will send it in deep. Dunn's going to go in and chase after it. Now to Hobbs. Had a nice look there. Got stick check from behind. Dorfield's going to step up for it. He's going to get a shot on net. Stern's got to get over. Shot on net. Nice one-timer. That goalie could feel it on him, but he didn't know where it was.
The only thing I want to be able to see that they did a good job of starting off with the third guy sitting high, and then once we got down in the corner and we were battling, we had 3 guys down by the goal line. We got to make sure that we're cycling back up through, and Hobbs recognized, as we got up to the D, I'm going to get up there. So just, making sure we're common communication and recognizing where we need to be.
Stern with another shot. Good effort by May there to keep that puck alive.
I think Sterney, he kind of recognized that
got to get it down.
He wanted to get it down. And
his teammates are motioning him, get that down some.
Yep.
Not so high. Give us a chance for a rebound. We're right there looking for it.
And he knew it. After he left his stick, he was looking at the ice like, man, I wish I had a replay of that.
Okay, Sioux City looking to break out. Sioux City dancing. Nice drop pass, but it ends up on Dunn's stick. Oh, he does get it to May. May just got slashed.
Yep, they got it.
Yep, that's going to give us a power play. Sure wish we had that timeout now to give them a little more of a break here to stay back on. These guys are conditioned pretty well. They're pretty used to some extended shifts.
So at the 5:19 mark, we're going to have a Sioux City penalty, 2 minutes for slashing on Ransford, number 26. And so good opportunity. What we got to watch out for is Sioux City they're kind of explosive. They have 5 shorthanded goals on for the year.
Yep.
And so we can't just lose focus on the back end.
Yep.
We just got to make sure we move the puck and look for somebody across ice. And if you have the opportunity to shoot the puck and shoot it low, see if you can't get a rebound, something garbage, something backdoor.
Dunn comes out with that puck over to Warwick. Warwick with the shot. That was a nice shot.
A nice shot right there. Goalie did a nice job of getting that to the.
Oh, Dunn gets pickpocketed there. Okay, Hobbs comes out with the puck, going to skate it out. He's kind of leading the pack here. Sends it in deep. And Sioux City sends it out. Warwick's going to have to go back and chase here. He reverses it back around for Hobbs. Goodnow there battling for the puck. And Sioux City's going to send it back out. Aiden's going to set it up for Warwick there again behind the net. He reverses back out. Warwick doesn't quite get it in real deep and going to send it back out. Stern now sets it up, sends it up to Hender. Hender gets stick lifted there last second. And Sioux City's just going to circle back around here in the last 16 seconds to kill off this power play that we have. Now they're going to send it deep. Bouncer in on Aiden. Butler picks the puck up now.
Sioux City full strength.
Over to Goodnow. Goodnow sends it in deep.
And they're going to get another one. Looks like they're going to get
a trip.
Yep.
I didn't see it, so.
Looks like we're going to go back on the power play. 2 minutes. And they got number 4.
Okay.
Archer's a good little player. He's feisty, smooth on the skates, good stick handlers, and I think he's a big part of their penalty kill.
Okay.
And so for him to be sitting in the box for the next 2 minutes with 3:02 to go, this is a perfect opportunity for us to be able to, work the puck around if we have to. I mean, you're looking at, get that one shot that's going to produce either a goal or you're going to look for, a rebound, those type of things, or some kind of garbage goal. But it doesn't have to be anything, too soon. Leave it at the end of the back part of the power play.
Okay, Hobbs with the puck. Skates around. One tries to take it to the net. Dunn follows up with him. Send it around. Cooker now behind net. May comes out with it. Hobbs with the puck. Hobbs with the shot on net. As Dunn is rolling down in front of the net.
That's okay. You got a minute 25 still left in your power play. You win the face-off here. Just kind of continue to work it around. And try to create a clear-cut shot, maybe across ice, opening, somebody filling the lane, and nice quick shot, getting the goalie to move.
That puck comes out. Warwick goes back for it, comes up to a little sloppy here coming out.
Yeah, I think just get the thing settled down.
Get Hobbs back there with it. He's normally the one that brings it out. Let's not be changing things.
Waiting for a couple guys to change. And
May comes up the ice. Warwick sends it in deep. Butler back now. The puck. We got a minute 38 left in the period. 36 seconds left in the power play. That could be another one that they didn't call. I don't see an arm up.
Nope.
Stern sends it in deep.
So we got 10 seconds left in the power play, so I think that's going to do it for the power play, and we'll have a minute left in the period.
Barton with the puck. Shot on net. Bit high, but it's going to slow things down here to get.
Yep. So here's our last, 58.2 seconds left. I think we're going to take. Scott's going to take the time to get a little bit of a delayed change here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Your last minute's going to be the 5 guys you trust the most out there. defensively and offensively. So
yep, we're gonna go for this tied, at least get one more point. That gives us at least 3 coming out of this weekend, which is a huge bonus of what we're looking for. Let's not talk too soon, though.
Nope. We got to continue to play.
Let's finish this game off here. Send it back in deep. That's looked like what we're doing here. We're just trying to keep that puck deep. That should be an. He's saying he tipped it, but I don't think he did. But
the more that you can keep this behind the net or get a free release, right here.
Just keep it down at this end. We got 21 seconds. That's going to be an icing.
So we'll see what Sioux City does here. See if
they may call their timeout.
See if they take their timeout,
or they may not, just because they know it's going to give our top line rest.
Exactly. So
they may play the other way here.
So 19.8 seconds here. Number one thing is I think you win the draw here. You win that thing back, and if you don't get a clear lane to get it out, there's something high.
Take the ice. Take the icing every time. Hobbs with the puck. Hobbs sends it out.
Now I think he almost tried to eat it.
Yep. Just keep that puck in the corner.
And tie it up and eat it.
Good job by Warwick to send it around.
Don't let him get that shot off. There you go.
Very good job. That's going to give us a point. And we're going to go into overtime again.
So another overtime game here up here in Sioux City. And good job by us being able to rebound from Sioux City coming in, getting a goal early in the third, and then us be able to respond back and find, at that point.
It was a great response coming back.
When they scored, we didn't even have a shot in net. It was a 7-minute mark, so 10 minutes went by and we hadn't even had a shot on net, no offensive flow, and then, that next shift we were able to find a way. May just working his tail off, winning the race to a one-on-one battle, won that battle, and found Hobbs in front of the net. So, good job. And I think we were kind of fortunate a little bit to get 2 power plays late in the period, just to have a man up for 4 minutes of.
We had like 6 minutes left in the game, and in 4 minutes we were on the power play. Didn't produce, but still, that man up helped.
But it also takes time off the clock a little bit. It takes Sioux City out of what they want to try to do. So offensively. So now we're going to go back to 4-on-4 here for 5 minutes, and if it's still tied, then we'll go to a shootout. But again, just like yesterday, I'm sure Scott's telling them about 4-on-4 is puck possession. You win that draw, keep the puck on your stick. You're not trying to dump it in. If you don't have numbers, or you're stuck on that blue line. If you can go backwards. Go back to your D to D, neutral zone regroup, and go the back way in. Those are the things you do. It's about moving the puck, keeping the puck on your stick, and not just sending it in, because that's just a turnover for Sioux City, because then Sioux City's going to be doing the same thing. It's all about puck possession, because there's so much more ice with one less guy out there.
Okay. I've been told by Aiden's dad that he loves high-pressure situations.
He does. He lives for it.
Yes.
He is kind of a sick kid, I think.
Well, he's a goalie.
He is.
He's a kind of strange breed. Well, we're going to have Hobbs, May, Dunn, and Warwick out there for this 4-on-4. We win the face-off back to Hobbs. Hobbs brings it up to Warwick. Warwick sends it back over to Hobbs.
And that's what you need to do, is about the puck possession.
Hobbs skates it in, sends it over to Dunn. Dunn over to Warwick, gets over his stick, sends it down deep to May. May's going to win that battle. And they send it back out. Sioux City comes in behind the net, going to try coming back out here. Cross ice, that puck came out. So they're going to have to reset back up. It's all about puck possession here.
Yeah.
And they just turned it over to us, which is a good thing. Let us set back up here. Hobbs is going to take his time, set back up behind the net, and skate out with it. 4 minutes left here in this overtime. If we stay tied after the overtime, I believe it goes to a shootout.
Yep. It'll go to a 3-man shootout after 5 minutes. So we'll see. Yesterday I think we scored pretty early on the very first.
I think it was within the first shift there.
So now we got a new group of 4 out. Looks like Stern, Butler, Hender, and Mink out there. So see if they can win this draw and keep possession of the puck. And
Stern goes back in the far corner for the puck. Sioux City now controls behind their net, behind our net, I'm sorry. Butler with a nice swat. Ends up on Sioux City stick, though. Oh, that puck, I think Butler almost got it off his head.
And you know what? I like seeing that. I like seeing guys go down and take a shot. It might hurt for a second, but
yeah, it's sacrifice.
You're sacrificing your body and showing your teammates, hey, I'm out here to make sure I'll do whatever I have to
nice
to
reverse
help out.
hit by Mink there to try to win that battle. Back to the point. I'm going to guess the net's off.
Yep.
Yep.
So we got 3 minutes left here in the overtime. We'll have looks like
Hobbs, May, Dunn, and Warwick, I'm guessing, are back out there.
well, I saw May go back on the bench. So
Okay, it looks like Stern stayed out.
So it looks like
Playing two defensemen.
Yep, two defensemen here.
Go get it done. That's going to move Hobbs up the wing. That puck went up in the netting. I don't know if we tipped off of us or if it's
I think it was off of us, and so
okay.
It'll be a defensive face-off. So
Hobbs in with the face-off, brings it back to Warwick. Warwick comes out from behind the net. Got a guy pestering him all the way. He drops off to Dunn. Dunn sends over to Hobbs. Hobbs with a shot. Least gets it behind the net. That's Warwick back there battling. The luxury of having Hobbs out there is he's so versatile, can jump back on defense if we got someone pinching.
Yep.
Hobbs comes out with the puck. He's going to circle back around to try to get a line change.
And good job by him. Just you don't have to.
Sends it over to Butler. Butler sends it in. He's going to go after it. Finishes off his check behind the net. Sioux City was not happy with it. Just about playing smart defensively here. There's the hook. Cooker's going to get nailed for hooking. It's going to give them the power play. And I believe that's how they won the game yesterday because we got on the power play.
Yep.
How many times we got to touch the puck before they blow the whistle here?
Well, if I was Sioux City, I would all. Well, I guess you're got your goalie pulled, so it's.
That should have been a whistle.
You need to get clear control.
Okay.
So once you get clear control.
What's he calling here? Lineman's calling something.
Oh, the linesman said too many men, but there's not too many men unless it was on us.
1, 2, 3, 4. They got 5 players out there.
But they have a pulled goalie.
Okay. Oh, they're saying we. No. Saying we got one more.
Well, I think what they're saying is that they had too many men, but they had a pulled goalie. I think it was an inadvertent whistle, which, well, maybe not. We had it. I guess we.
Oh, we got the too many.
Yeah, I guess we got too many. I didn't count us, but it looks like we had. So it would be a 5-on-3. So 5-on-3. What you want to do?
51 seconds.
51 seconds. So the 5-on-3, what you're going to want to do is be able to play a tight triangle in there. Then it's out, back, back door is what you're kind of what you put in kids' brains, that if you're on the strong side and it's up at the point, you're going out. If it goes to the other point, you're going back, and then you're going back door because the other guy's coming out, and we got to make sure we cover the front side too. So out, back, back door. There is the things that you should have in your head for the two guys that are going to be coming out to activate out to the blue line. So, but you also don't tie up. You don't get into a body. You don't go finish your checks. You got to just act like you're going all the way out and look like you're going to finish your check. So you're not going to overextend yourself. Stay tight. And just making sure that you're protecting the house with the three guys that you have. So out, back, back door, and there's got to be a rotation. So Hobbs
is out there right now.
Out there explaining it right now.
Coaching.
Of what needs to happen. So.
Okay, 51 seconds left in overtime. 5-on-3. Hobbs goes in for the face-off. Hobbs, May, then Dunn out there.
Good job.
Good job by Aiden.
Way to get there.
Every time he frees it gives this line some more rest.
Yep. And gives you an opportunity to win a face-off
and get
it deep. So
it's going to bring it to the other side now. That's going to, I thought Dunn would come in, but Hobbs is going to come in and take this one again. May with the puck. Ooh, May tried to send it. Hobbs tried to send it, but it didn't get out. Nice defense by Hobbs there. We're just going to stay in tight around the goalie, tight, keep that triangle.
Yep.
Dunn's going to keep fighting with him in front of the net.
You got to look back door.
There it was.
There you go.
Good job.
Okay, so 20 seconds. They're going to have to, in order to get up, they're going to have to rush this as quickly as possible and then get a quick shot.
8 seconds left.
Now you got to get it to the corner and eat it. You got to get it to the corner and eat it.
There it is. There's a cross check to the face of Hobbs there at the end of the game.
All right, so now we get through the overtime period. The two guys that are in the box, they cannot be part of the shootout. So you'd like to be able to use Cooker, I think, if he was available, if it went further than 3 men. But I don't believe they can be part of.
Well, I know yesterday during the JV game, they had a penalty and they let him. He went over on the bench and wasn't in there.
Yeah, but they can't. They
can't be part of the shootout.
They just can't be part of the shootout. So if it went to more than 3 guys,
gotcha.
So we'll see how we do here, and I know Aiden he loves.
Oh yeah,
being part of the shootout.
I believe at the Iowa Classic we won against the Capitals on a shootout, and Aiden was in the net, played outstanding. So again, that crazy head of his, being a goalie, this is what he lives for.
Yep.
It's time to mature real quick. It's now a varsity game, going to be a little quicker than the. I'm guessing we're probably going to see Hobbs, May, and Dunn as our shooters.
And I'm going to guess we're probably going to see number 89, Friedrich, probably number 4, Archer for Sioux City. He's pretty smooth with the puck. Give him some space. But we'll see what Sioux City does here. But I think we go first, and then.
Okay, is Hobbs superstitious? He changes his stick for the face-out. And here we go. Oh, he got his arm out there to stop it.
Yep.
He needed to elevate it a little bit. That was something I haven't seen from Hobbs. He's usually a straight line and looks for the hole and shoots, but he did a deep. Okay, let's see what Aiden can do. Who are they going to bring out? Number 10 it is. I'm not sure his name, but
Ornby.
boy, oh boy, did you see that routine before he came out? But
Yep.
boy, gets psyched up for this.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to bring Dunn out. Oh, another stop. Okay.
Here's number 14 from Sioux City.
Okay.
See what how Aiden starts out here if he comes out on birds here.
Oh, that leg just not quite long enough.
Yep.
Bringing Mink out.
So Mink's got a score here. If he scores, we're still in it. If he doesn't, Sioux City wins.
Oh. Well, it's still a good weekend. We come out of here with 3 points. I think we stunned Sioux City a little bit. I didn't think they're going to. I highly doubted they thought we were going to come in here and walk out of here with 3 points. Still a good weekend for us. We got JV coming up afterwards because they play things a little backwards here.
Yeah. So it's 3 points for us coming out of the weekend. It's 3 points for Sioux City coming out of the weekend. So, good weekend for us. Or great weekend for us. Good weekend for Sioux City. They got 3 of the 4. I think they wanted 4 out of 4 and giving us nothing.
Yep.
But so it was a good weekend, good quality hockey both days, yesterday and today. So now we'll take a little break and let JV warm up, get a nice cut, and we'll get back on the air and see what JV can do in this next game.
Okay, signing off here. We'll be back in about